February 14th, 2026, and gun stores across the country are still moving huge numbers of 9mm pistols. Right now, it is not the flashy new releases or massive advertising campaigns driving sales. Buyers are choosing what works, what shoots well, what they can afford to practice with, and what proves reliable when it matters most. From first-time gun owners to shooters with decades of experience, the pattern is easy to see. People are returning to dependable, effective 9mm handguns that offer real value without unnecessary extras. These are not simply pistols that receive positive reviews. These are the models flying off shelves because customers are actually buying them. We are talking about manageable recoil, respectable capacity, optics-ready designs that have become the norm, and pricing that fits the realities of today and Oppo's market. You already know what performs and what falls short, so let us take a look at the pistols selling the fastest right now, starting with a few surprising entries before working our way up to the one that stands above the rest. Starting things off with a genuine sleeper hit, the Canik Meat MC9 has quietly climbed bestseller rankings throughout early 2026, and it is easy to see why. This 9mm micro-compact striker-fired pistol has exceeded expectations by becoming a favorite among shooters who actually carry and use their firearms regularly rather than collectors who leave them sitting in a safe. Few people expected a relatively young brand like Canik to become such a major player in this highly competitive segment. Yet the Meat MC9 has done exactly that by giving practical shooters the features they want at a price that remains highly accessible. Chambered in 9mm, it comes equipped with a flush-fit 12+1 magazine, while an extended magazine increases capacity to a solid 15+1. All of this is packaged in a frame that truly qualifies as a micro-compact handgun. The barrel measures slightly over 3 inches, providing an excellent balance between concealment and shootability. It stays compact enough for discreet carry while offering enough length to remain surprisingly manageable during rapid-fire shooting. Weighing approximately 20 ounces unloaded, the pistol is light enough for comfortable all-day carry without feeling burdensome. Yet it retains enough mass to soften recoil better than many ultralight competitors. As a result, follow-up shots feel more controlled and predictable, even when firing hotter defensive loads. One of the biggest strengths of the MC9 is its trigger. Canik clearly spent time refining the striker system, resulting in a smooth take-up, a crisp break, and a short, positive reset that feels closer to an aftermarket upgrade than a factory trigger on a budget-friendly handgun. The ergonomics are equally impressive, featuring a natural grip angle that points instinctively, aggressive texturing that provides excellent traction without being uncomfortable, and an undercut trigger guard that allows a higher grip for improved recoil control. Another major advantage is the factory optics-ready setup. The slide is cut to accept many of the most popular micro red dot footprints, including options like the Shield RMSC and Holosun 507K. Eliminating the need for adapters or custom milling. The co-witness iron sights are also tall enough and functional enough that most shooters will feel no immediate need to replace them. This level of practical design demonstrates that Canik focused on what everyday users actually want rather than chasing unnecessary gimmicks. Naturally, no handgun is flawless. Recoil feels sharper than it does on larger compact or full-size pistols, particularly when using +P defensive ammunition. In addition, although aftermarket support continues to expand with more holsters, sights, and magazine accessories becoming available, it still does not approach the massive ecosystem enjoyed by Glock and SIG owners. Even so, those compromises become far less significant when considering the cost. In 2026, the Canik Meat MC9 generally sells for around $400 to $450 depending on the retailer and any available package deals. That represents outstanding value for an optics-ready, high-capacity micro-compact that delivers this level of refinement and performance straight from the factory. Buyers get modern features, dependable construction, and excellent shootability that many competing pistols do not offer until reaching well beyond the $500 price range. That strong value proposition is exactly why so many experienced shooters have added the Meat MC9 to their lineup, and why it continues to rank among the fastest-selling 9mm pistols available today. Next on the list is the CZP-10C Ported, a compact 9mm pistol that has quietly become one of the most underrated success stories in gun stores lately. For shooters looking for a dependable carry gun or range companion that stays flatter and more controllable during rapid fire, this model has been earning a loyal following without relying on flashy marketing. CZ started with the already proven P10 platform, well known for its excellent ergonomics and strong accuracy right out of the box, then enhanced it with factory slide and barrel porting that vents gases upward. The result is a noticeable reduction in muzzle rise, helping the sights remain on target during fast follow-up shots, especially when running a red dot and firing quick pairs or longer strings. The barrel measures a little over 4 inches, providing a longer sight radius and slightly improved velocity compared to many micro-compacts, while the overall dimensions remain compact enough for comfortable concealed carry under a jacket or inside the waistband with the proper holster. Capacity comes in at a practical 15+1 rounds, offering plenty of firepower without creating an oversized grip. One area where CZ consistently excels is grip design. The grip angle feels natural from the moment the pistol is picked up, encouraging a high, secure hold that helps reduce perceived recoil and speeds up follow-up shots. The frame texture is aggressive enough to maintain control during hard use without becoming uncomfortable during extended range sessions, and the undercut trigger guard allows an even higher grip position for improved handling. The trigger is another major selling point, featuring a crisp break, minimal creep, and a short, positive reset that makes fast shooting feel effortless. Every current P10C ported model also arrives optics ready, with a factory-milled slide designed to accept popular micro red dots directly, eliminating the need for adapter plates and allowing shooters to mount their preferred optic immediately. Build quality remains one of the pistol and Oppo's strongest attributes, with tight manufacturing tolerances, excellent slide-to-frame fit, and the durability that CZ firearms have become known for through years of hard use. Like any firearm, it does have a few drawbacks. The porting system increases blast and noise, particularly when shooting indoors or during close retention drills, where the extra concussion becomes more noticeable. Additionally, because the platform is not quite as common as some competitors, locating a holster specifically designed for the ported version may require a bit more effort. Aftermarket support continues to expand and offers plenty of options, but it still falls short of the enormous selection available for Glock owners. Even so, when considering its typical street price of roughly $530 to $600 depending on retailer promotions and package deals, the value is difficult to ignore. You get factory porting, optics-ready capability, outstanding ergonomics, and a trigger that most shooters are perfectly happy to leave untouched. In a crowded market filled with strong competitors, the CZ-P10C ported distinguishes itself as a pistol built for fast, accurate defensive shooting without requiring the added weight of a metal frame handgun or the cost associated with premium-tier models. It is the kind of firearm that rewards solid technique, remains consistent under pressure, and continues to attract buyers because it delivers exactly where it counts. Next up is the Walther PDP, a pistol that often makes shooters stop at the gun counter, pick it up, and immediately notice how good it feels compared to many other options around it. Walther built the PDP with modern shooters in mind, prioritizing real-world performance over flashy features, and that philosophy becomes obvious the moment it is in your hands. Available in both compact and full-size versions, with barrel lengths generally ranging from 4 inches to 4.5 inches and even 5 inches on certain models, the PDP offers generous capacity, including 15+1 rounds in the compact configuration and even more in the larger variants. It provides plenty of firepower without making the grip feel oversized or awkward. The biggest reason many shooters gravitate toward the PDP is its exceptional ergonomics. Straight from the factory, it feels remarkably refined, almost like a handgun that has already been customized for your hand. The grip angle naturally aligns the sights with your line of vision, while the extended beaver tail allows a high grip that improves recoil management. Walther and Oppo's performance duty texture deserves special mention as well, offering a secure hold during rapid shooting without becoming uncomfortable during long-range sessions or everyday carry. The Super Terrain slide serrations are another standout feature. They are deep, aggressive, and strategically placed, making slide manipulation easy whether your hands are sweaty, gloved, or working under pressure. The trigger is equally impressive. Walther and Oppo's performance duty trigger is widely regarded as one of the best factory striker-fired triggers available, delivering a smooth initial pull, a crisp break, and a short, tactile reset that helps shooters maintain speed and confidence without feeling the need for immediate aftermarket upgrades. The PDP was designed from the start to accommodate modern optics. Its optics-ready slide uses a robust mounting system that supports many popular red dot footprints without requiring custom milling, and the iron sights work well alongside an optic for shooters who prefer a simple setup. Thanks to its relatively low-bore axis, muzzle rise remains well controlled, allowing the pistol to shoot flat and stay predictable even when firing defensive 9mm ammunition at a fast pace. Combined with its excellent balance, the PDP simply feels easy to shoot accurately. Like any handgun, it is not without compromises. The slide profile is somewhat taller than that of certain slimmer competitors, which may make deep concealment slightly more challenging depending on body type and clothing choice. The grip texture, while highly effective, can feel a little abrasive against bare skin during extended carry. In addition, although aftermarket support continues to improve with more holsters, magazines, and accessories becoming available, it still does not rival the enormous selection that Glock owners enjoy. Even so, the Walther PDP remains one of the most well-rounded options on the market today, with street prices generally ranging from $550 to $700 depending on the model, configuration, and upgraded versions such as the Pro Series with enhanced triggers or compensators. It offers outstanding value for shooters who prioritize performance. Rather than relying on hype, the PDP has built its reputation through results, combining excellent handling, thoughtful design, and a shooting experience that keeps people coming back to the range. That combination is exactly why it continues to be one of the fastest-selling pistols on gun store shelves today. The Sig Sauer P365X Macro continues to dominate the concealed carry market in early 2026 because it effectively solved one of the biggest challenges in handgun design, delivering full-size capacity in a pistol that remains easy to conceal and comfortable to carry every day. With an impressive 17+1 rounds of 9mm packed into the slim and recognizable P365 platform, which measures roughly 1 inch in width, it offers a level of firepower that few similarly sized handguns can match. The secret lies in its innovative magazine design, which allows duty gun capacity without forcing the grip to become excessively bulky or difficult to conceal. Up front, the pistol features a 3.1-inch barrel combined with an integrated slide compensator that redirects gases upward to reduce muzzle rise. This helps the gun stay flatter during recoil and makes it easier to return the sights to target quickly for accurate follow-up shots in defensive situations. Despite its compact dimensions, the X Macro shoots much more like a larger service pistol, giving shooters the confidence and control of a duty gun while still remaining easy to hide under everyday clothing. The Macro Compact Grip Module includes interchangeable back straps in small, medium, and large sizes, allowing users to tailor the fit to their individual hand shape. The grip texture is also well executed, providing plenty of traction during rapid fire or sweaty conditions without becoming overly abrasive during extended daily carry. The controls are thoughtfully positioned and easy to access, while the flat-faced trigger delivers a consistent, predictable pull with a clean feel that inspires confidence from the first magazine onward. From the factory, the pistol arrives optics-ready with a slide cut that supports popular micro red dot options such as the Romeo X Compact and various Holosun models, eliminating the need for adapters or additional modifications. SIG also includes XRAY 3-day/night sights as standard equipment, offering excellent visibility in both bright and low-light environments. A full 1913 Picatinny rail is integrated into the frame as well, making it simple to add a weapon light or laser for home defense or nighttime applications. Reliability remains one of the platform and Oppo's strongest qualities. The P365X Macro runs dependably with a wide variety of ammunition, whether the pistol is freshly cleaned or heavily used, and the durable nitride finish stands up well to the wear and tear of everyday carry. Naturally, there are a few compromises. The longer grip can print slightly more than some smaller micro-compacts when worn under very light clothing. The integrated compensator produces additional blast and noise, especially indoors or during close retention shooting. And while the trigger performs well, some shooters who prefer competition-style triggers may find it slightly less crisp than they would like. Although the P365 aftermarket continues to expand rapidly thanks to the platform and Oppo's popularity, accessory availability still does not match the sheer scale of the Glock ecosystem in every category. Even so, with current street prices generally ranging from about $700 to $850 depending on the specific model and retailer, and with compensated optics-ready versions carrying an MSRP close to $800, demand remains extremely strong. Buyers continue choosing the P365X Macro because it successfully combines high capacity, excellent shootability, and genuine concealability in a single package. In a crowded market filled with capable alternatives, it remains one of the few pistols that delivers more of everything without forcing major compromises, which is exactly why it continues to disappear from store shelves month after month. No ranking like this would be complete without the Glock 19 Gen 5. Every year, shooters predict that some newer, more advanced pistol will finally replace it. Yet the Glock 19 Gen 5 continues to prove its staying power by remaining one of the best-selling handguns in the country. Even in early 2026, it is still leaving store shelves at an impressive pace because it occupies a balance point that few competitors have truly managed to match. It is compact enough to carry concealed with the right setup, yet large enough to shoot comfortably during long-range sessions, control recoil effectively, and perform like a serious duty pistol when needed. Its proven 15+1 capacity in 9mm provides plenty of ammunition without making the grip overly large or cumbersome, allowing it to serve equally well for concealed carry, home defense, or general-purpose use without forcing significant compromises. The Gen 5 improvements played a major role in maintaining its popularity. Glock removed the finger grooves, creating a grip that accommodates a wider variety of hand sizes more naturally. An ambidextrous slide stop was added for improved usability. A flared magazine helps speed up reloads, and the durable NDLC finish offers greater resistance to sweat, holster wear, and harsh use than previous generations. On the range, the 4.3-inch barrel contributes to smooth, predictable recoil while providing solid velocity and an extended sight radius that helps shooters produce tighter groups with standard defensive 9mm ammunition. The biggest reason the Glock 19 keeps attracting buyers year after year is its reputation for reliability. Glock pistols have earned a long-standing reputation for functioning under conditions that would stop many other handguns. Whether dirty, dry, or heavily used, they have consistently demonstrated the ability to keep running, which explains why so many law enforcement agencies, military organizations, and experienced civilian shooters continue to trust them when reliability matters most. Another major advantage is the unmatched aftermarket support. Owners can choose from an enormous selection of holsters, sights, triggers, barrels, compensators, extended magazines, slide modifications, and countless other accessories. Few firearms offer the same level of customization, and most upgrades are widely available at reasonable prices. That does not mean the pistol is flawless. Some shooters never fully adapt to the Glock grip angle and prefer a different feel. The factory polymer sights are functional but far from premium, and unlike many newer designs, the standard model is not optics ready from the factory, meaning shooters interested in a red dot sight will need either a slide cut or a separate MOS version. Even with those minor criticisms, the Glock 19 Gen 5 remains the benchmark by which many other pistols are judged. It simply delivers dependable performance year after year without unnecessary complications. With current street prices generally falling between $500 and $600 depending on retailer promotions and availability, it continues to offer outstanding value considering its proven history, exceptional durability, and extensive support network. It may not be the most eye-catching pistol on the shelf, and it is certainly not trying to impress with flashy features. But serious shooters continue to choose it for one simple reason. When reliability is the top priority, the Glock 19 Gen 5 has been proving itself for longer than many shooters have been behind the trigger. When discussions shift toward high-end performance, the Staccato P immediately enters the spotlight and changes the standard by which other pistols are judged. This full-size 9mm handgun, built on the 2011 platform, serves as the flagship of the Staccato lineup and has earned the trust of more than 1,600 law enforcement agencies across the United States, including organizations such as the Houston Police Department, Las Vegas Metro, and the Texas Rangers. Its reputation comes from delivering the durability, reliability, and accuracy that professionals depend on every day. At the core of the design is a steel frame that absorbs recoil exceptionally well, helping the pistol remain flat and controlled during rapid fire. Compared to many lighter polymer-framed handguns, the Staccato P exhibits noticeably less muzzle rise, allowing shooters to stay on target and transition between targets with greater speed and consistency. One of the biggest attractions is the single-action trigger, which typically breaks between 4 and 4.5 pounds. It offers a short, clean pull and an extremely fast reset, creating a shooting experience that experienced users appreciate immediately, while also helping newer shooters build confidence behind the gun. Standard magazine capacity is 17+1 rounds, with extended options reaching 20+1. Combined with a 4.4-inch bull barrel, the pistol delivers excellent accuracy and dependable velocity whether it is being used for defensive purposes or fast-paced range sessions. Precision manufacturing plays a major role in its performance. Tight tolerances and a secure lockup contribute to outstanding accuracy right out of the box, while the full-length guide rod promotes smooth cycling. The grip texture provides a secure hold without becoming uncomfortable, and most configurations arrive optics-ready, allowing shooters to install their preferred red with minimal effort and no additional modifications. Every element feels intentionally designed, from the accessory rail for weapon lights to the balanced handling characteristics that make the pistol feel extremely natural once the shooter becomes familiar with it. Naturally, premium performance comes with a few compromises. The steel frame version weighs approximately 33 ounces, which greatly benefits recoil management, but can be less comfortable for all-day concealed carry compared to lighter alternatives. As a 2011 style pistol, it also requires a bit more maintenance and attention than a typical striker-fired handgun, and shooters with smaller hands may find the grip somewhat large. Even so, those considerations have done little to slow demand. With base models typically priced around $2,500 and some configurations reaching approximately $2,700 depending on finishes such as DLC coatings and specific features, buyers continue to invest because they are getting an exceptional trigger, outstanding shootability, and a level of performance that inspires confidence in demanding situations. Whether serving on duty, protecting the home, or being pushed hard at the range, the Staccato P delivers results that justify its premium status. In a market dominated by polymer striker-fired pistols, it serves as a reminder that superior materials, thoughtful engineering, and precision craftsmanship can still make a dramatic difference in how a handgun performs and how well a shooter can perform with it. The Springfield Armory Hellcat Pro has become one of the easiest pistols to recommend in early 2026 because it strikes an impressive balance between concealability, shootability, and capacity. For shooters searching for a single 9mm handgun that can comfortably handle daily carry, regular training, and defensive duties without major sacrifices, the Hellcat Pro continues to stand out. Springfield built it on the foundation of the original Hellcat, but expanded the design just enough to improve real-world performance while preserving the slim profile that makes it easy to conceal for most body types. Out of the box, the pistol comes with a flush-fit magazine holding 15+1 rounds of 9mm, while the extended magazine boosts capacity to an impressive 17+1. That level of firepower places this micro-sized handgun alongside many traditional compact pistols despite its slimmer dimensions. The 3.7-inch barrel is another important advantage. Compared to the shortest micro-compacts on the market, it provides a longer sight radius that helps improve accuracy, slightly increased velocity with defensive ammunition, and a smoother recoil impulse that makes rapid follow-up shots easier to manage. One of the strongest features of the Hellcat Pro is its grip design. The texture is aggressive enough to maintain a secure hold under recoil, but refined enough to remain comfortable during extended carry or long sessions at the range. Many shooters with medium or larger hands can achieve a complete firing grip without relying on magazine extensions, helping keep the pistol streamlined and easier to conceal. Springfield also did an excellent job with the factory sight setup. A highly visible tritium front sight paired with a clean U-notch rear sight provides a fast sight picture, and many owners choose to keep them even after adding an optic. On the optics side, the Hellcat Pro arrives from the factory with an optics-ready slide cut for many of the most popular micro red dot footprints. Optics such as the Shield RMSC, Holosun 507K, and Vortex Defender CCW can be mounted directly without requiring adapter plates or additional machining. The trigger offers a consistent pull, a clean break, and a short, positive reset that supports quick follow-up shots. It remains user-friendly for less experienced shooters while still offering enough refinement to satisfy seasoned handgun owners. On the range, the Hellcat Pro tends to feel more stable and easier to control than many true micro-compacts, thanks largely to its slightly longer barrel and well-balanced weight distribution. That added control becomes especially noticeable when shooting defensive 9mm loads at higher speeds. Like every pistol in this category, however, it comes with a few compromises. Recoil is still sharper than what shooters experience with larger compact or duty-size handguns because of its lighter weight and smaller dimensions. Some users also find that the grip texture can become somewhat abrasive during very long shooting sessions, especially without gloves or an undershirt. Aftermarket support continues to expand rapidly and offers plenty of options, but it still does not quite reach the massive selection available for Glock platforms, meaning certain holsters or specialized accessories may require a little extra searching. Even so, when considering its February 2026 street price, which typically falls between $600 and $700 depending on configuration and included accessories such as extended magazines or additional backstraps, the Hellcat Pro sits firmly in a value sweet spot. It combines strong capacity, modern features, excellent concealability, and dependable performance in a package that appeals to a wide range of shooters. The Smith & Amp Wesson M and Amp Wink with Tongue Sticking Out 2.0 continues gaining popularity in early 2026 because Smith & Amp Wesson listened carefully to years of user feedback and refined the platform in all the right areas without changing what already worked. This striker-fired lineup performs exceptionally well in both compact and full-size forms, making it a versatile option whether the goal is concealed carry, home defense, range training, or professional duty use. Chambered in 9mm, compact versions generally offer a capacity of 15+1 rounds, while full-size models increase that number to 17+1, providing plenty of ammunition without making the grip unnecessarily large or difficult to manage. One of the biggest reasons shooters gravitate toward the M and Amp Wink with Tongue Sticking Out 2.0 is its excellent ergonomics. The pistol feels secure and confidence-inspiring from the moment it is picked up. Its aggressive grip texture helps maintain control during rapid fire and adverse conditions, while the interchangeable backstraps and side inserts allow users to customize the grip to match their hand size and shooting style. This adaptability contributes to better control, improved comfort, and reduced perceived recoil. Another major improvement is the flat-face trigger. Compared to earlier generations, it delivers a cleaner break, more consistent performance, and a short, tactile reset that encourages accurate and confident shooting. It rewards good technique while remaining forgiving enough for newer shooters who are still developing their skills. Most current M and Amp Wink with Tongue Sticking Out 2.0 models also arrive optics ready through the CORE system, making it easy to mount many of today and Oppo's most popular red dot sights. With pistol-mounted optics becoming increasingly common, this feature adds significant value and convenience. The pistol and Oppo's balance also contributes to its strong reputation, keeping recoil smooth and manageable, especially in the heavier full-size and metal frame variants that do an excellent job of reducing muzzle rise and speeding up follow-up shots. Beyond shooting performance, the M and Amp Wink with Tongue Sticking Out 2.0 includes several practical upgrades that enhance its overall appeal. Increased frame rigidity improves durability. The ambidextrous slide stop offers flexibility for both right and left-handed shooters, and the integrated Picatinny rail allows easy attachment of lights or other accessories. The Armor Night finish further strengthens the package by providing excellent resistance to wear, corrosion, and the daily abuse that comes from regular carry and training. Naturally, there are a few minor drawbacks. Some shooters find the aggressive grip texture somewhat abrasive against bare skin during extended concealed carry, particularly without an undershirt. In addition, while the factory trigger is a substantial improvement and performs very well out of the box, competitive shooters seeking the absolute lightest and crispest trigger pull may eventually explore aftermarket options. Even with those small criticisms, the M&Amp Wink with Tongue Sticking Out 2.0 remains one of the strongest contenders in the crowded 9mm market. It combines proven reliability, refined ergonomics, and excellent shootability in a package that feels purpose-built rather than gimmicky. As of February 2026, standard optics-ready compact and full-size models typically sell between $550 and $700 depending on configuration and included accessories, while metal frame and performance-oriented variants can reach $900 or more. Even so, the core lineup remains firmly positioned in the value sweet spot, offering premium-level refinements at a reasonable cost and making it a favorite among shooters who want dependable performance when it matters most. Next up is the Springfield Armory Echelon, a modular striker-fired 9mm pistol that has quietly become one of the hottest sellers of early 2026 because it combines serious duty-level performance with a shooter-focused design that feels built by people who actually carry and train regularly. From the beginning, Springfield focused on real-world shooter feedback rather than chasing trends, creating a highly adaptable platform that works equally well for newer owners looking to upgrade and experienced shooters wanting a dependable carry or duty gun. Available in a full-size version with a 4.5-inch barrel or compact variants around 4 inches, the Echelon offers excellent balance, whether it is being used for concealed carry, home defense, or long-range sessions. Standard capacity comes in at 17+1 rounds with flush-fit magazines, while extended magazines increase that capacity even further without making the grip feel oversized. One of the biggest strengths of the pistol is its modular grip system. Interchangeable backstraps and side panels allow shooters to customize the fit almost perfectly, creating a secure and natural grip right from the start. The texture provides plenty of traction during rapid fire while remaining comfortable enough for extended training sessions. Another standout feature is Springfield and Oppo's variable interface system. Instead of requiring adapter plates or slide modifications, it allows direct mounting of many popular optics, including RMR, Delta Point Pro, and various micro red dot footprints. The factory iron sights also co-witness well, making the transition to an optic seamless. The trigger is another highlight, offering a crisp break, very little creep, and a short, tactile reset that supports fast follow-up shots without the mushy feel often found in factory triggers. Thanks to its low-bore axis, muzzle rise stays impressively controlled for a polymer striker-fired pistol, helping the sights return quickly to target during rapid strings of fire. Combined with its overall balance, the Echelon feels predictable and easy to shoot accurately. Springfield also paid close attention to durability, using tight manufacturing tolerances, a rugged nitride finish that resists sweat and holster wear, and extensive testing with everything from inexpensive range ammunition to premium hollow points and +P loads. Ambidextrous controls, deep slide serrations, and a full accessory rail add even more practical utility. Of course, it is not perfect. The frame is slightly larger than many micro-compacts, and its unloaded weight of roughly 25 to 27 ounces favors recoil control over maximum concealability, meaning some users may notice more printing under light clothing. Aftermarket support is growing quickly with more holsters, magazines, and accessories becoming available, but it still does not match the massive Glock ecosystem. Even so, with street prices in February 2026 generally ranging from $550 to $650 depending on configuration, retailer promotions, and included extras, the Springfield Armory Echelon delivers outstanding value. Its modular design, direct optics compatibility, refined ergonomics, and proven reliability make it a pistol that competes with many options costing significantly more. The Taurus G3C has become one of the best budget-friendly choices in the 9mm market, showing that you do not need to spend a large amount of money to get a dependable handgun for everyday carry or backup use. This compact striker-fired pistol keeps things simple and practical, building on the proven G3 platform that Taurus has steadily improved over the years. The result is a handgun that offers solid performance at a price point that is hard to ignore. It comes with a flush-fit magazine holding 12+1 rounds, providing a respectable amount of capacity while remaining compact enough to conceal comfortably under everyday clothing. The 3.2-inch barrel strikes a good balance between concealability and performance, delivering reasonable velocity while keeping the overall length just over 6.3 inches, making it easy to handle whether at the range or during concealed carry practice. At only 22 ounces unloaded, thanks to its lightweight polymer frame, the G3C remains comfortable for all-day carry without feeling burdensome. The frame also includes an accessory rail, allowing users to add a weapon light if they plan to use it for home defense duties. The grip shape is surprisingly effective, and the texturing provides a secure hold that helps maintain control during recoil, even when shooting at a faster pace. Certain configurations also include interchangeable backstraps, giving shooters the ability to adjust the grip to better fit different hand sizes. The trigger is another area where the G3C earns positive feedback, especially from newer shooters. It offers a consistent pull with smooth take-up, a defined break, and a positive reset that feels predictable and easy to learn. From the factory, the pistol comes equipped with adjustable metal sights, allowing users to fine-tune their point of impact, which is a welcome feature in this price category. The stainless steel barrel and tenifer-coated slide also provide good durability and wear resistance while maintaining a clean, practical appearance. Reliability has improved significantly in recent Taurus models, and many high-round count tests have demonstrated that the G3C can run effectively with a wide range of ammunition, from inexpensive practice rounds to defensive loads, often completing hundreds or thousands of rounds after break-in with minimal issues. The restrike capability is another useful feature, giving shooters a second chance on a light primer strike without immediately cycling the slide. Like any pistol, it has a few compromises. Its lighter weight and shorter barrel make recoil feel sharper than on larger compact handguns. The finish is functional rather than premium. The slide serrations are adequate, but not especially aggressive, and aftermarket support still falls short of what is available for platforms such as Glock. Some shooters with larger hands have also reported occasional slide bite if their grip is positioned too high, though proper technique usually minimizes the issue. Even with those drawbacks, the biggest advantage remains the value. In early 2026, street prices generally range from about $220 to $280 depending on the retailer and included accessories, with many packages including 3 magazines. At that price, the Taurus G3C remains one of the most affordable ways to own a reliable 9mm carry pistol without stretching the budget. The HK VP9 remains one of the most highly regarded striker-fired 9mm pistols on the market, largely because it was designed with shooter comfort and performance as top priorities. The first thing most people notice when handling the VP9 is its outstanding ergonomics. Unlike many pistols that require aftermarket modifications to achieve a comfortable fit, the VP9 arrives with a highly adaptable grip system that accommodates a wide range of shooters. Heckler & Amp. Koch equipped it with interchangeable backstraps and side panels, allowing up to 27 different grip configurations. Whether you have smaller hands that struggle with larger frames or larger hands that need additional support, the VP9 can be adjusted to fit comfortably and securely. That flexibility contributes to better control, more natural pointing characteristics, and greater consistency during both range practice and defensive shooting. The pistol features a 4-inch cold hammer-forged barrel that provides excellent accuracy, dependable velocity, and a smooth recoil impulse. Whether firing standard pressure ammunition or hotter plus P defensive loads, the VP9 remains easy to control and capable of producing tight groups. Another reason the pistol enjoys such a strong reputation is its trigger. Many shooters consider it one of the best factory striker-fired triggers available, thanks to its short take-up, crisp break, minimal creep, and short, tactile reset. Those characteristics make fast and accurate follow-up shots easier, while giving shooters a level of confidence that is often associated with upgraded aftermarket triggers. Current VP9 models also arrive optics-ready, featuring a factory slide cut that supports many popular red dot footprints. This allows shooters to mount a compact optic quickly and securely without additional machining, creating a modern setup right out of the box. The grip texture strikes an effective balance between comfort and control, offering enough traction to keep the pistol stable during recoil without becoming abrasive during long training sessions. HK also equipped the VP9 with fully ambidextrous controls, including the slide stop, magazine release, and charging supports at the rear of the slide, making operation intuitive regardless of which hand is dominant. Reliability is exactly what shooters expect from HK. The VP9 has built a reputation for functioning reliably with a wide range of ammunition, from inexpensive practice loads to premium defensive rounds. Even when exposed to heavy use or less than ideal maintenance, the pistol continues to perform consistently, which is one reason it has earned the trust of both law enforcement professionals and civilian shooters. Like any firearm, it does have a few drawbacks. Compared to the newest generation of slim micro-compacts, the VP9 is somewhat larger and may be less convenient for deep concealment depending on body type and carry method. Magazine prices also tend to be higher than those of many competing platforms, increasing the overall cost for shooters who want multiple spares. While aftermarket support is healthy and continues to grow, it still does not match the enormous ecosystem available for Glock pistols. Even so, when considering its current street price of roughly $750 to $850 depending on the model, finish, and included accessories, the VP9 delivers a level of refinement, reliability, and shootability that many shooters find well worth the investment. In a crowded handgun market, it continues to earn loyalty through excellent performance, exceptional ergonomics, and a shooting experience that feels almost custom-fitted straight from the factory. The Glock 43X MOS fills a role that many shooters have been asking for, offering a longer grip for improved control while maintaining the slim profile that makes concealed carry comfortable and practical. This slimline Glock blends the easy concealment of the original Glock 43 with a taller frame that allows most shooters to achieve a full firing grip, eliminating the hanging pinky issue and making the pistol feel more controllable from the start. Chambered in 9mm, it comes with a standard capacity of 10+1 rounds using factory magazines, although many owners choose aftermarket options such as the Shield Arms S15 magazines to increase capacity to 15+1 while preserving the pistol and Oppo's slim dimensions. The 3.41-inch barrel provides solid performance and slightly flatter shooting characteristics compared to smaller micro-compacts, while the Glock Marksman barrel enhances accuracy through improved rifling and tighter manufacturing tolerances. At approximately 18.55 ounces unloaded, the 43X MOS remains light enough for comfortable all-day carry, but retains enough weight to keep recoil manageable with standard 9mm ammunition, allowing quick and predictable follow-up shots. One of its biggest advantages is the Modular Optics System, or MOS. The slide is factory cut to accept many popular micro red dot sights, including models that share the Holosun 407K, 507K, and Shield RMSE footprints, making optic installation simple and convenient. When running iron sights, the included cover plate keeps the slide clean and streamlined. The factory Glock sights are functional and easy to acquire, though many shooters eventually upgrade to night sights or taller co-witness options when adding a red dot. Durability remains a strong point thanks to Glock and Oppo's NDLC finish, which provides excellent resistance to corrosion and everyday wear. The pistol also benefits from Gen 5 inspired features, including the absence of finger grooves for a more universal grip fit, a reversible magazine release, improved trigger characteristics, and front slide serrations that make manipulations easier under difficult conditions or while wearing gloves. Reliability is exactly what people expect from a Glock. The 43X MOS has earned a reputation for functioning consistently through high round counts, even when dirty or exposed to harsh conditions, and it is supported by one of the largest aftermarket ecosystems in the handgun world. Holsters, sights, triggers, lights, and countless other accessories are widely available. On the range, the pistol feels surprisingly manageable for its size. The longer grip and increased sight radius help reduce perceived muzzle movement and make accurate shooting easier, rewarding good technique without feeling overly demanding. Of course, there are a few compromises. Shooters with larger hands may find the slim grip somewhat narrow and may prefer additional grip enhancements or aftermarket texturing. The factory trigger remains characteristically Glock, consistent and dependable, but not as crisp as some competition-oriented designs, leading some owners to install upgraded connectors or flat-face triggers. Capacity is another consideration, as the standard 10+1 setup falls behind some competing micro-compacts that offer higher round counts in similarly sized packages. Even so, in early 2026, with street prices typically ranging from $500 to $600 depending on retailer promotions and package deals, the Glock 43X MOS continues to be one of the most dependable and popular concealed carry pistols available, combining proven reliability, optics-ready capability, and everyday practicality in a package that remains easy to live with and easy to trust. The Palmetto State Armory dagger has become one of the best values in the entire 9mm handgun market, showing that a shooter does not need to spend premium money to get a reliable, feature-rich pistol that is genuinely enjoyable to shoot. This compact striker-fired handgun is essentially PSA and Oppo's modern take on the proven Glock 19 concept, but with several thoughtful improvements that make it feel more current while keeping the price extremely competitive. Chambered in 9mm, the dagger comes with a 15+1 capacity and accepts widely available Glock-compatible magazines, giving owners plenty of options for spare or higher capacity magazines. Its barrel measures approximately 3.9 inches, providing a good balance of recoil control and concealability. The size makes it suitable for everyday carry while still offering enough stability for home defense or range use. At roughly 22.4 ounces unloaded, it remains comfortable to carry throughout the day while retaining enough weight to keep muzzle rise under control better than many smaller pistols. One of the biggest advantages of the dagger is the number of features PSA includes at this price point. Many variants arrive optics ready from the factory, with slide cuts designed for popular footprints such as the RMR, making red dot installation simple and convenient. Steel sights often co-witness well with mounted optics, creating a practical setup without additional modifications. The slide includes aggressive front and rear serrations that provide a secure grip during manipulations, even with wet or gloved hands, while the DLC-coated barrel and, on some models, the slide itself, offer added resistance to wear and corrosion. The polymer frame also improves upon the classic Gen 3-inspired design with a more comfortable grip angle, an undercut trigger guard that allows a higher grip, and effective texturing that enhances control without becoming overly aggressive during long shooting sessions. The trigger performs better than many shooters expect in this category, delivering a consistent pull, a clean break, and a positive reset that supports both accurate shooting and faster follow-up shots. Whether for new shooters developing confidence or experienced users looking for an affordable workhorse, the trigger contributes positively to the overall experience. Naturally, there are a few compromises. The finish prioritizes function over appearance, so it lacks some of the refined cosmetic touches found on more expensive handguns. Although aftermarket support is excellent thanks to extensive Glock Gen 3 compatibility, certain dagger-specific components are still not as widely available as Glock parts. Recoil remains manageable, but hotter defensive loads can feel slightly sharper than they do in larger full-size pistols. As with many budget-oriented firearms, some examples may benefit from a short break-in period before reaching peak reliability across all ammunition types. Even so, user reports and high round count testing consistently show that the dagger performs reliably and delivers accuracy that exceeds expectations for its price range. The strongest selling point remains the cost. In February 2026, standard models often sell for around $300, while optics-ready versions equipped with upgrades such as enhanced slides or threaded barrels typically fall between $320 and $380, depending on the configuration and available promotions. At that price, buyers receive a proven design enhanced with modern features, optics compatibility, improved ergonomics, and dependable performance suitable for training, concealed carry, home defense, or range use. That combination of capability and affordability is exactly why the Palmetto State Armory dagger continues to rank near the top of so many buyers and oppos lists. The Staccato C2 has become the pistol that convinces many shooters they can enjoy the premium feel and performance of a 2011 without carrying a full-size handgun every day. It delivers serious capability in a more compact package, combining the crisp single-action characteristics that 2011 enthusiasts love with modern capacity and engineering that make it highly practical for everyday use. Chambered in 9mm, the C2 uses double-stack magazines that provide generous capacity without requiring an excessively large frame or grip, helping it remain easier to conceal than many larger pistols in the same category. Its aluminum frame plays a major role in balancing performance and comfort, keeping the weight light enough for daily carry while still providing enough mass to reduce recoil and maintain stability during rapid shooting. As a result, the C2 shoots noticeably flatter and smoother than many polymer striker-fired pistols, especially when firing quick follow-up shots. The barrel length strikes an effective balance between concealability and performance, delivering strong accuracy and velocity while keeping the overall dimensions compact enough for concealed carry. One of the biggest reasons shooters gravitate toward the C2 is its trigger. The single-action trigger features very little take-up, an exceptionally clean break, and a short, positive reset that allows fast and precise follow-up shots. Experienced shooters often praise the level of control it provides, while newcomers quickly understand why 2011 triggers have earned such a strong reputation. Every aspect of the pistol reflects careful attention to detail. Aggressive slide serrations make manipulations easy even with wet or gloved hands. Ambidextrous thumb safeties are well-positioned and intuitive to use, and the grip module is designed to enhance concealability while still allowing a secure, high grip for most shooters. The C2 is also optics ready from the factory, featuring a robust mounting system that accommodates popular red dot sights without requiring additional modifications. Combined with its well-designed recoil system, the pistol keeps sights tracking consistently and helps shooters maintain control at speed. Fit and finish are another area where the Staccato C2 excels. Precision machined components, high-quality materials, and durable protective coatings give the pistol a premium feel while ensuring long-term durability and resistance to wear and corrosion. Of course, there are a few trade-offs. Because of its double-stack design, the grip is thicker than many slim carry pistols, which may make concealment more challenging for some users, particularly when wearing lighter clothing. Maintenance is also somewhat more involved than with a typical striker-fired handgun, due to the nature of the 2011 platform and its additional components. While lighter than a full-size steel frame pistol, it is not the lightest carry option available. Even so, shooters who prioritize accuracy, control, and an exceptional trigger often consider those compromises well worth making. In early 2026, the Staccato C2 generally sells in the premium range of approximately $2,300 to $2,600, depending on configuration and optional upgrades. That places it firmly in the high-end category, but buyers are paying for premium materials, refined engineering, outstanding shootability, and a level of performance that very few compact pistols can match. And sitting at the top of the list, the FN509 remains the standard by which many shooters judge modern duty pistols because it was designed from the beginning for hard use, extensively tested through extreme evaluations that included more than 1 million rounds, and built with reliability as the highest priority. This striker-fired 9mm pistol was developed to satisfy demanding military and law enforcement requirements, and that focus is evident throughout the design. From its cold hammer-forged barrel, which provides outstanding durability and accuracy, to its low-profile optics mounting system that allows direct installation of popular red dots without bulky adapter setups. Every feature serves a practical purpose. The full-size model comes with a 17+1 capacity, giving shooters plenty of ammunition for defensive situations or long training sessions without making the pistol feel excessively large. Its 4-inch barrel offers an excellent balance of velocity, sight radius, and maneuverability, while the overall design helps keep recoil smooth and manageable. Even during rapid strings of fire, the pistol stays controlled and returns to target quickly, making follow-up shots faster and more consistent. Ergonomics are another major strength. Interchangeable backstraps allow shooters to tailor the grip to their hand size, while the aggressive but comfortable texturing provides a secure hold without becoming uncomfortable during extended range sessions. Fully ambidextrous controls, including the slide stop and magazine release, make the pistol easy to operate regardless of dominant hand. The trigger delivers a consistent and deliberate pull with a clean break that inspires confidence under pressure. While it is not the lightest or crispest trigger available in the striker-fired category, FN clearly prioritized reliability and duty performance over competition-style tuning. Slide manipulation is easy thanks to prominent serrations that provide a positive grip even with wet or gloved hands, and the entire pistol feels rugged and purpose-built. Constructed from durable materials and designed to withstand heavy use, dirt, moisture, and daily wear, the FN 509 has earned a reputation as a serious working handgun. On the range, it delivers dependable performance with a wide variety of ammunition and rewards good shooting fundamentals with excellent accuracy and consistency. Naturally, there are a few compromises. At roughly 27 ounces unloaded, it is not the lightest pistol for all-day concealed carry. Shooters with smaller hands may find the grip somewhat large even after adjusting the backstraps, and additional FN magazines typically cost more than many competing options. Although aftermarket support is available and continues to grow, it still does not rival the enormous selection offered by Glock platforms. Even so, in February 2026, with street prices generally ranging from about $650 to $750 depending on configuration and retailer promotions, and often sitting close to the standard MSRP of $754, the FN 509 continues to offer outstanding value. Buyers are getting proven durability, long-term reliability, and duty-grade performance in a package built to perform when it matters most. In a market filled with feature-packed alternatives, the FN 509 stands out because it focuses on what serious shooters care about most: reliability, longevity, and the confidence that comes from carrying a pistol designed to perform under the toughest conditions. This is not about following the latest trends or trying to spark arguments. It is about looking at what is actually happening in the market today and focusing on the pistols experienced shooters are choosing because they trust their performance and reliability. No matter which one ends up fitting your needs best, the important thing is that it works for you, whether that is at the range, during training, or in the situations where dependable equipment truly matters. Keep putting in the practice, stay safe, and enjoy becoming more proficient with your firearm. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. I appreciate you spending the time here, and I will see you in the next one.